Hello, my name is Katrina. I'm 17, 18 in November. I live in Devonport, Tasmania. When I was 2, I was born with spinal muscular atrophy type 2. It was hard for my nan who raised me. She had to act like everything was okay because my auntie and my brother lived with us, and they were only little kids at the time. The doctors told my nan that I wouldn't live past 10 and that I would never walk. But when I was 4, I did. I walked. I couldn't walk like every other person, but I could take some steps, and I fell over, and sometimes my family used to pick me up, or I used to crawl to the nearest chair and pick myself up. And then I got my wheelchair when I was 4, my first one. I got it on the Spirit of Tasmania. That's when they gave it to me, and I was in the paper. I started primary school when I was 5. It was okay, but I didn't really get the help that I needed for my education, so it kind of put me behind in my years at school, and I needed extra help. Where if I got help when I asked for it, I probably wouldn't need an aid all the time to help me now. Then 2007 come and I started high school. It was good, but then I got bullied and picked on, and all I wanted was a boyfriend, and this girl knew I wanted a boyfriend, and she got my number somehow. Don't know how she got it, but she started texting me and saying, oh my god, you're so hot, oh my god, we should date, we should meet. And he was just, being like any other guy, being real, you know. And then my so-called friends overheard these girls laughing about it, and that's when I found out that it was all a joke, that I really didn't have this guy liking me and that wanted to date me. And it came to the end of the year of high school, and then I went to college in 2011, and I met this guy over Facebook. I thought he was really nice and really sweet, but he wasn't. He was horrible, and everyone tried to warn me, but I wouldn't listen. I really liked him, and he seemed like he liked me, but he didn't. Like, we used to go out, and then he used to dump me over the stupidest reason. And then he used to apologise, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I love you so much. And I used to forgive him and take him back. Then he used to break my heart again. And it got too much that I just ended up having to take depression tablets. And now I take 2 a day. And then last year, the 7th of September, I finally met the one. Mr. Right. He treats me like his princess. He's so nice to me. I waited for him a long time, and I never thought I'd find him, but I have. And I'm glad that I finally met him. I love him with all my heart, and I never want to lose him. Never. He's there when I need someone to talk to, when I'm sad about my disability. He's there and he comforts me. Tells me I'm pretty, even half the time I argue with him and say I'm not, but a guy's never called me pretty before. They normally call me ugly, but he does all the time. He's amazing in every way. My life changed when I met him, and it will never be the same. Like, even though I'm sad for some of the time, because like, what's wrong with me, because I can't do things, but at the same time that I'm happy because I have him in my life, and the only reason I'm getting through it is because I have him by my side. Living with my disability is so hard. I dream for a cure all the time. Every night, having to watch my friends do things without me, like school camps, riding bikes, going for walks, going swimming, things people take for granted, like taking the lid off a jar or getting dressed themselves and playing games at school. And I don't have the strength to take lids off things, and I just get so angry that I just feel like chucking the jar. And like when we do things at school, my arms get tired. I can't hold my arms up long enough to really do much, and it just gets really annoying. And I would really like to have children one day. Have a little girl or boy to call my own. I already have names that if I did have a girl, it's either Crystal or Sasha. And a boy, I probably have to say, probably choose someone off wrestling because my boyfriend's like a really big wrestling fan, so yeah. And I would love to get married and live in my own house, but I went to the doctor, and that's when my dreams got crushed. He said that a pregnancy would kill me. Like, he didn't know for sure, but it was a possibility, and I don't want to take that possibility, even though I want to know if it's possible, but I don't want to die for having kids. There's so much I want to do before my time's up. I want to marry Nathan, move in with him, even have kids, even though it's not likely it's gonna happen, but a girl can dream. And one other thing is to meet Justin Bieber. I dream all the time about meeting him. I listen to his music and I just love all his songs. He's a good singer. He's cute. And I went to his concert. It was amazing. It was the best time of my life. It was when I was going through a real hard time, and for the first time in ages, it was actually a good time. I actually smiled. Mum said that she hasn't seen me smile like that since I was 6. And having to leave the concert and going back to home, it was sad because I was hoping to meet Justin Bieber. That some way I would have met him, but I didn't. And it was sad because I lost my chance to meet him. Where I was like so close, I was in the same town as him, and I didn't get to meet him. Like before the concert, I wrote a letter to Sunrise, hoping they would give me a bit of help so I could meet him, explain my situation, but I never heard back. So I went on the internet and had a look at Make-A-Wish and Starlight and all that sort of stuff. But Make-A-Wish only allowed to grant one wish to one person, and if you have a wish from Make-A-Wish, you can't get one from Starlight. And so I couldn't think of anything else. But I hope one day I do get to meet him, because then my dream would have come true.